But first at 6, today marks 1 year since the Winston fertilizer plant went up in flames. A highly volatile fire causing fear and evacuations.
The fire burned 3 days. The entire city was on high alert. Thousands packed up to get out of harm's way.
WFMY News 2's Amber Lake joins us live now. Amber, you talked to firefighters who reflected on that frightening situation 1 year ago.
Well, about a year ago today, I was about a mile away from the spot that I'm standing in right now. We couldn't get any closer than that for fear of the fertilizer plant exploding. So we stayed as far away as we could. Now you can see behind me, the fertilizer plant is completely level. There is nothing behind me. It's crazy to think back on that moment a year ago because back then it was absolute chaos.
We were ready to evacuate.
1 year later,
Weaver was by far the biggest incident I've ever been on.
Winston-Salem firefighters reflect on one of the most impactful fires they've ever fought.
My fire tactics have changed drastically.
Every single one of them deserves an award.
Engine 9 was the first on scene of the Weaver fertilizer plant fire, unsure of the magnitude of the situation.
You know, we arrived on scene. Luckily, we had the cavalry coming behind us. That was great help.
The people we call the old heads, the ones that actually taught us as we were coming up, have always told us if that place ever catches on fire, go the opposite way because of the dangers that were there. It didn't sink in until about 15-20 minutes into the incident that we were at that building they told us to run from. Then it started getting pretty eerie around there, walking through the buildings as the flames were coming through. You couldn't hear nothing.
Through collapsing ceilings and walls, crews found the rail cars containing over 600 tons of very explosive ammonium nitrate.
And we seen the rail cars. Once we seen the rail cars, that's when everything changed.
It started making us really worry. And then when they pulled the plug, it was a sigh of relief for everybody that was out there.
Fire crews using this potentially tragic, very dangerous incident to grow as a department.
The men and women are stronger, smarter. It even made the brotherhood and sisterhood a lot tighter around here.
You never know if you're going to make it home or not. But, you know, the training, like I said, and all the things that I had behind me and the people that I had behind me helped me out, you know, greatly on that one.
Fire Chief Trey Mayo said that the cause of the fire is going to be listed as undetermined just because a lot of that evidence was lost in the fire. Live here in Winston-Salem, Amber Lake, WFMY News 2.